Alana Reid of Heidel and Bouwahjgie Nkrumie of Kingston College deliver huge wins in the prelims at Carifta Trials. And Herbert Morrison's Deandre Daley sparkles. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Jamaica's Kiara, who now reps for Clemson University, is the only Jamaican to make it through to the finals in the women's 60-meter dash at the NCAA Division I indoors track and field competition happening later today. Yesterday in the prelims, she managed to make it third in that particular prelim and was able to get through to today's finals. Let's see what happens for her a little later on.
Qualifying today, I wish it would have been better, but I mean, it's another opportunity to just at least get up in the top 3, get a new PR, but I mean, this is a big level, so I'm glad I have another opportunity to just, show out.
Best of luck to you, Kiara Grant, later today. Now, this young man, Bouwahjgie Nkrumie of Kingston College, who we have told you is the clear favorite to win the ISA Boys and Girls Champs and will possibly run a sub-10, being the first person to do that in the finals or the semi-finals of the ISA Boys and Girls Championships in 2023. Well, yesterday in the final heat of the prelims at the Carifta Trials at the National Stadium, people, this is crazy. This young man ran 10.19, looking all around, gazing everywhere, and not focusing on his lane. People, someone, please tell him to stop doing this. Please, someone tell this young man to stop doing this nonsense. First of all, when he does that, it slows his momentum. Secondly, it's dangerous. He can fall and hurt himself. But can you imagine if he just runs through the line, even cruising, what kind of times he'd be running? And the problem is, human beings, as human beings, we form habits. So he might just do this at a really important meet. Please, young man, stop doing that. Plus, there's no one who's going to be even close to you in that prelim. So what were you looking around for? Okay, that was a slight rant.
Off they go, final heat of the under 20 boys 100 meters. Bouwahjgie Nkrumie. Well. That's a man in form. That's the response. That is the correct response. Yes. You're feeling the same way I am. Think about it. I can tell you the wind is legal.
Young man, truly, I'm a huge fan, but please don't get yourself into this habit. I know everybody's trying to be Usain Bolt, but you don't need to be Usain Bolt. Just be you. Just be you. Just be Bouwahjgie Nkrumie. You're super talented. You're only going to get faster. Now, the other gentleman who really impressed me is the only other person, well, one of the other persons, and certainly this person can be a factor against Bouwahjgie Nkrumie. And this is Herbert Morrison's, well, not only Herbert Morrison's, but the winner of the Western Champs, none other than Deandre Daley of Herbert Morrison. Daley looked spectacular, people. There had been a false start. The gun, I think, went off a little earlier than he expected after the false start. He literally got up after everyone had ran the first 2 or 3 meters, came from the very back of the pack, ran past everyone and came second. That tells you he's in tremendous shape. And the truth is, based on that run, had he gotten up when he should have gotten up with everyone else, he probably would have run something close to Bouwahjgie Nkrumie. He looked incredible. So it's going to be a heck of a race later. Who do you think is going to win?
Where they go.
What up? Come on, Jake. What up?
Trouble for the reigning champion. 10.30 is the winning time. It's Hector Benjamin of Jamaica College. Something went very wrong at the start for the reigning Carifta Games champion Deandre Daley. He produces a stellar performance. But will it be good enough? 10:30 is the winning time. It is indeed very quick.
Deandre Daley ran 10.56, running from the very back of the pack, falling asleep in the blocks. So 10.56 is still impressive. He's a factor. He's a huge factor. He's as fast as lightning. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. This is going to be a humdinger. Who do you think is going to win? Is it, for me, it's Bouwahjgie Nkrumie, but who do you think is going to win? Now, this young lady, Alana Reid, who recently announced that she has joined the Oregon Ducks. She's now signed to the class of 2023. So that means she starts over there in the United States, in Oregon, Eugene, Oregon, in September. Well, you know, she's still repping for Heidel at this point in time, and she is the favorite for, as far as we're concerned, to win in the Class 1 women's 200 meters, and one of the only persons, I think, and maybe the only person who can truly challenge Serena Cole, because Serena Cole, I think, is still the _1 contender. She's the one that everyone needs to beat, and she laid down a statement. You know, Alana Reid ran 11.51. What am I talking about? 11.51, and stopped running 30 meters out. I mean, she looked super impressive, almost as impressive as that 11.22 by Serena Cole. Watch.
Second of 3 heats in the under 20 girls 100 meters. Alana Reid already in control. Kiara trying to chase on her inside, but it's Alana Reid away and clear. 11:51 the flash time. Positive 1.2 meters per second the wind speed. Alana Reid wins it. 54 the time at 52. Michaela Gardner of Wilmers Ishmael. 11:65 for Gardner.
Just stretch out them foot. Just stretch it out.
Correction, Alana Reid ran 11.55. That's a heck of a race, people. Heck of a race. And you saw that. She stopped running 30 to 35 meters before that tape. She just stopped running. She almost walked through the tape. It was incredible. Clearly, she's preserving for today, the finals later. But even more importantly than preserving, she looks like she's on fire. Deandre Daley looks like he's on fire. Bouwahjgie Nkrumie is definitely on fire. Serena Cole is definitely on fire. Alexis James from Peterfield is really getting hot. This is going to be a heck of a final until later, people. Keep it locked here to Peter Lloyd World. You know that we have you. We got you covered. Woo! This is going to be fire. I really think, honestly, looking at all three, I think Alana Reid, Serena Cole, Alexis James, and do not count her out, Tia Clayton, I think will be a factor in this finals. This is going to be really interesting. But Serena Cole and Alana Reid, I say they're at the top of the pack. And Bouwahjgie Nkrumie and Deandre Daley, yeah. Anyway, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, you're kings and queens. Bless up!